welcome back to Cruise Control. Happy Friday night after hours. It's been a long freaking day. I appreciate you all for watching the show. If you watched tonight, if you didn't watch the show, that's okay too. We love you. We appreciate you. For some reason, my camera did not connect right, but it's okay. Hopefully, my audio seems fine. So, just going through some things. Let me know what you think about the show so far. I'm adding stuff, I'm changing stuff, I'm adapting things. I'm trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and how I can make it better. And that's the whole idea of it. I've been doing this whole thing about Kickin with Kruse for a long time. I want to start building that up where I start doing things by myself, because it's a whole process of I'm trying to adapt for what is next in my life. And I love the show. Having a great time with the show. I keep building and growing with it and bringing new people on when I can, but also it's like fun hanging out with friends that just want to be here and talk about the business. But I am trying to adapt and find new people. It's a whole thing, but it takes time because honestly, people just are doing so much with the strikes, everything else. There are potential strikes, I should say. People are busy or they're not working or, or they're traveling. People do that shit too. They travel because they're like, I'm out of here. But I'm trying to figure out what comes next for it. And there's so much work that goes into the show every day. It probably takes me like 6 hours to build a show. Finding topics, figuring out where we're gonna go with that, and then building from there. It's a lot of work. But I do it for the joy of it. Also because I like to give something back, and I like to get the show to grow so we can do this and have fun and talk to you and become part of a community. That's the idea. But it takes time. So I do appreciate you if you've been here the whole time, popping in and out like Queen. If you watch this later, Eraser X, there's a lot of people that are involved with this. To David Banner, to there's a lot of people. Richard Tracy, a lot of people on the show for a long time. We just keep growing and building and driving that community. But it takes time. And I have been trying to grow it and grow it and grow it because it's not easy. You look at people that do this stuff all the time, how do they do it? I've been doing it for a solid almost 2 years. And we had our show tonight. Friday night show was great. It was fun. I edit the whole thing. I live edit the whole thing. On top of that, we talk about the business and we grow. But I had a person that lost a person. But it's a process. And so I'm just trying to make the show better for you, everybody else. Let me know what I can do to help make it better. Trying to comment more, trying to be involved more, just trying to bring more to you as viewers here at Cruise Control. Because the idea was to make a show that gave back based off people that work in the business and tell you a little bit about an inside perspective for the whole thing. And we're trying our best, but it just takes time for it to grow. So if you have any options, opinions, ideas, let us know. Drop some comments. You can always message us at cruisecontrolshow@gmail.com. And we're just trying to grow. We had a fun show tonight. Check it back. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out. Friday night show was fun. I might start doing some after hours conversations just in general to talk to people about what they think about the show. Probably earlier than right now. Right now was late because of a lot of stuff in my life. Sometimes that happens. It takes a long time to build the show. Like I said, like 6 hours, and there's in and outs and trying to figure out how to make logistics of going live work. That's really tough sometimes. You just don't know what you're doing. And all of a sudden it's like, we're live and we just gotta rock with it and roll with it. So, it's tough, but I appreciate everybody that's here and I love it. I did want to talk about some more stuff too, because I know, my dog is going nuts. Hold on 1 second. What the hell, Peppy? Everybody knows the Pep Star. Pep Star is like a big part of this show, but sometimes he's an asshole. I love him. He's an asshole sometimes. I love him, but he's an asshole. But, come here. Come here, Pep Star. Usually he's live in the show. Right now he's seriously live in the show. What's up, Pep Star? I think he's just nervous that nobody's around. He's like, what are we doing? The show's done. This is my whole life. And now it's the weekend. What do I matter? Oh, you matter to everybody, Peppy. I know. But in general, we're doing more things. But one thing I want to talk about In general, is just like developing, growing, and thriving. And tomorrow I'll probably do another show by myself. This is just in between. I want to see if anybody's even around or alive or up right now, but nobody really is. So we'll talk more tomorrow, and we'll keep growing. It's one day at a time. Have a good night.
Control show.